The U.S. election is just over a month away, and the running mates for Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump have faced off in the only televised vice presidential debate. Republican Mike Pence and Democrat Tim Kaine met on stage in Virginia, where they sparred over social issues, security, the economy, and abortion. The candidates talked over one another repeatedly and directed most of their attacks at their party's respective presidential nominees. Kilmeny Duchardt was at the debate in Farmville, Virginia, and joins us live from there now. Kilmeny, how did the candidates perform tonight?
Annalise, I think we saw a really strong performance by both of these candidates tonight on the debate stage, and it was certainly an opportunity for the American public, for the world, to get to know these presidential candidates who have been largely overshadowed by their running mates. And I think the consensus this evening by a lot of analysts is that Indiana Governor Mike Pence did very well this evening. He appeared very confident and polished despite being interrupted more than a dozen times by his opponent, and also seemingly appearing to be very confident in his remarks, not only on foreign policy, but preliminary results showing that he did very well despite numerous attacks on his running mate.
The military. The military is a disaster. John McCain's no hero. The generals need all to be fired, and I know more than them. He wants to tear up alliances. NATO is obsolete and will only work together with Israel if they pay big league. Third, he loves dictators. He's got kind of a personal Mount Rushmore. Vladimir Putin, Kim Jong-un, Muammar Gaddafi, and Saddam Hussein.
Did you work on that one a long time? Because that had a lot of really creative lines in it.
Well, at times, Pence stared down the barrel of the camera, addressing American voters directly, appearing very sincere and talking directly to the American public. But also, pundits say that he came out very strong on his position on foreign policy.
Mentioning foreign policy, the moderator touched on the crisis in Aleppo and the U.S. decision to halt bilateral talks with Russia on Syria. Where do the candidates stand on that?
Well, one thing that they agreed on, Annalise, was the fact that both of these candidates believe in setting up safe zones in order for civilians to leave Aleppo. But certainly Pence came out very hard on this issue, critical of the Obama administration, of Hillary Clinton's tenure as Secretary of State and her decisions on foreign policy overseas, and certainly saying that the decisions that are being made in Syria have only fueled Russian aggression, with a criticism by Mike Pence that the U.S. was essentially walking away from the table with Russia at a time that they should be coming together. Let's take a listen.
The small and bullying leader of Russia is now dictating terms to the United States, to the point where all the United States of America, the greatest nation on earth, just withdraws from talks about a ceasefire, while Vladimir Putin puts a missile defense system in Syria, while he marshals the forces and begins. Look, we have got to begin to lean into this with strong, broad-shouldered American leadership. It begins by rebuilding our military.
He also said that Russian provocations needed to be met with American strength, military force if necessary, as the position of the U.S. on the world stage was also a debated topic on the stage tonight. Annalise.
Kilmeny Duchardt, thank you very much for that.